Okay, welcome out my collective. My name is Angela. This is from High Priestess Healer. I have this a stone in my hand, and it's for forgiveness. Okay, so I feel like there's just a lot of forgiveness that needs to be going on at the moment on a collective level, right? And I can concur that, right? Because it's a channeled message. I also can confirm that the same exact, thing. I've seen it in all my readings. The big theme is to learn to forgive and follow your intuition. Those are the two biggest things. So as a collective, if you haven't been told now, you have been told. And on this channel, we're going to work on raising our vibrations. Okay. And, expansion, just like Jupiter does, and right now Jupiter is in Aries, so it's about expansion, right? Expanding your consciousness, so you can live your best life and be the best version of you that you can be. So it says here, Jupiter is the god of honor, wisdom, and knowledge. So make sure and use your power wisely. It says how you will make your fortune. The best career for you and earthly attainments are all shown in where Jupiter is in your chart and which sign it is connected with. Jupiter stays in one sign for 6 to 18 months. So, that's something that, you could look into if you have a birth chart, or you can go get a free birth chart online. So let me pick up on the energy right now of the collective and see what's going on. Maybe we can do this for divine masculine and divine feminine. Okay. Alchemy, that's beautiful. And transition. So transitioning into the state of alchemy. So that's the place you want to be, and that's your channeled message. I really like that. Alchemy is the place you want to be. I don't know what I said. I'll have to rewind it. Yeah, you're learning the alchemy frequency is helping you for you to be, your best self, your divine feminine, not a distorted one. And the alchemy seems to be important, so let's read it. The frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So if that ain't enough to start you out with for the Mercury retrograde season, I don't know what is. So try and digest that one. Okay. Looks like alchemy, and abundance and consciousness are all going together. Okay. As well as your awareness for this transition. Okay, that you're going through. So you're going through a transition. The divine feminines, and I'm sure the divine masculines as well. And this one here on the top says forgiveness. Second chakra. Okay. So, yeah, it says the energy of the sacral chakra helps us to navigate our lives through our emotions and supports our ability to enjoy the sensual world. Okay, let's see. How about for divine feminine? What is it that they are working on or need to be working on right now? And my shirt says strength and dignity. Okay, I'll take one, please. Spirits, angels, and guides, be with us and the higher self of those that are watching, so we can get accurate messages from you. Okay, Gaia, 28 or a 10. So a completing of a cycle. And seeing beyond what is seen with the naked eye. So a deeper understanding of how the world works, okay? It says, the frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. Okay, and then on the bottom, intuition, as I spoke of earlier. Discernment, yeah, so that also goes, with the, this one I'll just put for the middle energy. Well, I did say divine feminine. Did I say divine masculine? I don't think I did. So we're going to put it back over here because it flew over here. Okay. This is a pretty one. I've actually never seen it. Soul. Oh, they're wanting to know what sparks your interest, what makes you feel alive, what makes you feel awake. You know, and if you're not feeling that right now, okay, and you can only see, barely getting above water somehow, and not seeing the big picture, and not understanding, or denying this meditation time so this ancient wisdom can come to you, that you can use, to do so much more here. It says the energy of soul activates our connection to the part of us that is closer to the higher realms, God or the divine. So, yeah, you're needing to connect, needing to nurture your soul. And let's get a mutual energy. So really needing to connect your soul, almost like a plug. You need to plug in to Source, to Creator, to God. And there's many things that there is to be felt and heard. Deep conversations to help you become more aware and ascend your consciousness, and to help give you motivation, inspiration, as He calls you to do certain things, or reminds you more of who you are and what is your divine purpose here on this earth. Just to be kind, to your soul. All right, does any one of you guys want to come out? I'll take one for a mutual energy. I pushed it back in. I was going to grab it. It's a random thing. They want me to pick one that's like almost coming out, because that's out of my comfort zone. And I don't know why they're testing me to do that. Okay. I'm having to make discernment calls now on cards and doing it a different way than I normally do it. So third chakra, and it's upside down anyways, it says this is your solar plexus, okay? This is gaining empowerment, and more knowledge that you gain, it does bring you more empowerment, okay? In my opinion. The energy of the solar plexus chakra helps us to realize who we are and who we want to be, so we can set a course towards our goal. So, upside down means that there are some people that are still following, ways that think they're going to be happy, but they're not, and then just realizing that, with this expanded knowledge, that you now have, it helps you to reflect on the past and decide, okay, well, I'm feeling different and I'm different because I'm gaining new awareness, so how does that fit in? Who am I now? What changes in my life, So just set your goals toward your, set your focus towards your goals. Okay, I think that's enough for these. Yeah, bottom of the deck was awareness. The energy of awareness supports our capacity to focus our attention, what I say, focus, on all aspects of multi-dimensional world so that we create a reality that we truly choose. That just went exactly with what the soul was saying, okay? So you want it to be in alignment. So this year is more, or if you think things are slow or whatever, just know that it's a year of, not enlightenment. It's a year of alignment, okay? Nurturing yourself. Okay, making big decisions, going on journeys, retreats, things like that. Okay, gaining knowledge, going to school. Okay, so it's like, okay, you've done these things and now it's time to put it into practice to be able to help out, with bringing this world back together. So let's get one for the Divine Feminine and see what we get from the energy deck or the energy oracle deck. The other one was from the it's called Sacred Geometry Activation. I'm not sure if that one is a regular one or there's one about relationships. They're both really, really cool. Okay, can I get something for Divine Feminine, please? Thank you. Oh, that's a lot, really? Okay, so there's some kind of blossoming abundance, and they want this at the bottom. 3 is a good number. Obviously, can be for third party, third chakra. Doesn't always have to be. Let's see what's going on. The thinking man, healer of ages, 5th chakra, adjacent possibilities. Again with the third. This one's the 3rd chakra. So, yeah. Again, that's a confirmation. Journey, victory, and looks like, yeah, divine counterpartners here. That's always a message in my, that's always been the message. Like, that's all I get. I don't even get like another storyline. I'm like pulling, weeds or whatever they call them, strings, straws to try and get like, is there any, it's too, there's not another line here that I could give you that would be different. It's a good thing though, right? The only thing I don't like is that, when there are people here, if there has to be, somebody walking away or not, maybe it's just, it's walking away from adjacent possibilities, or perhaps just walking away from a way of being so that you can be together, so you can meet for the first time, or so you can stay together and vibe together properly. But this is King of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. Doesn't, these are cards with people on them, so I want to obviously bring your attention that's there, but also they both have pentacles. So if it was a business read, I would tell you that you have a lot of adjacent possibilities, okay, that will be coming your way. And that you are going to change jobs. I see you going on a journey. And it feels like job related, okay? But you're going to have victory. So my advice to you is to take the leap, because it's going to be something that's going to feel better for you, okay? You're waking up and wanting to go work there every day. So, guys, you're not stuck where you're at any time. Ask the universe for what you want. Take the first few steps and then disconnect from the results, and then let it just come to you. That seems to be the topic for everybody as well, so that's why I brought it up, because it comes like everybody's readings. See, even last night. So, let's get you some one or two of these. Oh, okay, those already came out. We'll just leave it like that. Surrender to fear of change. That like, okay, I now that I know this, what I didn't know, like my life has to change because I'm different, So your outward environment reflects what's going on internally. Okay, so there is some fear of uncertainty and change, but I know that you see it's for the good, right? Change is not easy, right? Not at all. Right now I'm trying to get out of the bad habit of eating late at night. I'll have me a turkey sandwich and some soup or something. So just making little changes, getting up early to take, the kids, even just once a week, to the bus stop. It's like, you don't, that's different, it feels different, it feels uncomfortable, but it gets easier, okay? That ain't even the card that I pulled for you. That was at the top of the deck. It says surrender to receiving support and love. Surrender the habit of people pleasing. And what did I say? Surrender your attachment to results. Yes. So we're going to read that one since it's fresh on your mind. So the formula for success is to do all you can do all you can to make things happen. Then let go of the results. Holding on too tight to a desired outcome can sabotage it. So, if you try to make things happen, trying to control a situation, then you can sabotage it. So, do all you can do and then leave it in God's hands and, let go of the results. Because you holding on tightly is not going to allow that to be the way that you want it to be, the results that you're looking for, okay? Surrender to receiving support and love. Allow the love and support of others in rather than trying to handle everything yourself. This can take the pressure off and simultaneously nurture you. Yeah, you don't have to, take care of others before we take care of ourselves. That is an old way of thinking, okay? So if you haven't heard about putting into yourself first and then others, now you do. If you resonates, take it. If not, don't, okay? I used to get so, like, any extra time I had was like, I couldn't spend any of it on myself. It had to be on my kids. It was just, or my spouse. It was like, I just felt like any time I had available, I would, spend it just on them or with them, monetarily too. But then I realized, oh wait, I need to take care of myself so that I'm able to give to them, So that was, different for me. That was a long time ago. But, still I can feel it. I can feel it fresh as if it was yesterday sometimes when I'm obviously channeling or doing some kind of a explanation of cards. So let people help you, let people support you, let people love you. Don't try and do everything yourself. Okay? It's okay to receive help and to get support. Okay? It makes you more strong. It makes you more courageous that you're accepting of it. You're humble enough to accept it. Surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Speak your needs. Here, let me show you first. Speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So, what you have for your soul is going to be in line with happiness. If you focus on your own happiness, the people around you are going to see that you're happy. That's going to make them happy, love you, or if they care about you. Or even if it's just a stranger, it's like, wow, why is that person so happy, And it's because you're only trying to make yourself happy, not everybody else, okay? And it stands out. It shows in some way. So what else do we got here? My Divine Feminine Oracle book here. My Divine Feminines. Let's see if you can get a card for you. This is Sanctuary. Lady of the Lotus Born. Ooh, the Mother of Believers. All right, which one will get for you? Unconditional love. Mary Mother. For my divine. Oh, that one almost came out. I see that. Go ahead, come on out. Don't got all your time, but as long as this right card, it'll be worth the time. Okay, how do you want me to pick? Okay, this one. Okay, thank you. They are testing me to try and see if I can hear them. So pick the cards that they want me to, because that's very out of my element to do that. It's not the way I usually do it, so it's kind of weird. It's almost like I had to they were teaching me to not second my guess. Okay, anyways, yeah, the goddess of devotion. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. So that is, see here, we got the goddess of devotion. That song, huh? Sorry, I'm not a great singer. You don't want to hear me sing. It is her 96. She's a beautiful. Okay. Let's see. When your soul selects this card, it is like a whole story about her. Okay. See, when you select this card, what is soft, gentle, and nurturing, like water, can be far more powerful than what is inflexible and fierce. The energy of the mountain goddess is about the strength we can and receive when we devote ourselves to the healthy bond of love. Parvati is about the divine feminine potency of being a calm, benevolent presence, especially when something seems to threaten a deep, meaningful relationship. Transformation with the goddess calls for a softening. When a situation is hard, even painful, Parvati is suggesting that you allow your first to unfold your fist to unfold, okay? Your fist to unfold. Open and release what is clenched in your fear or stress. Remember that your love is a mountain that cannot be moved. And that this bond between you is holy. No human hands or words can ever break it. You can be found through the subtler act of simply abiding. Not reaching, not running, not hiding. A deep reservoir of power can surge up from within us when we choose to remain present, letting devotion inhabit us in moments when our ego has typically fled, infused us with the capacity to transform all of our relationships. Devotion is not attachment. It's letting go of the illusion that you and this lover, this friend, this child or family member, this soul within you can ever really be separate from you. Devotion brings us home to the point and purpose of the relationship. Let me say that again. Devotion brings us home to the point and purpose of every relationship. A love that can never leave, and that, like a mountain, can never move. A love that evolves the soul. Soul voice meditation. What am I most devoted to in this moment? Intention. I am a love that doesn't leave. When I commit to love, my soul evolves. Oh, that is so amazingly beautiful. I have to read more of those. Oh my goodness. So I don't find out what is it that your partner wants to say to you, okay? Whoever it is that you came on here for, or that resonates with you, that they might say, or vice versa, you might say it to them. That's maybe some kind of confirmation of knowing, who's who, or who's this about. This one's the mouth. They're going to be picking them out instead of poppers. Look deep within your heart, and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Wow. That is some deep ass love. Oh, a message for you, baby. Hold on. Hold them up. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Wow, those are like the deepest feelings inside a person's heart. Now, I feel like I'm looking into their heart. So this is what I feel like they have in their heart for you, and it's really, really beautiful. They love you. It's like deeper than the ocean. Wow. It's through each other you find the missing pieces. So you feel like home when you're together. It's like, I feel like your piece fits mine, right? This is like a feeling of that. Mm-hmm. Okay. Being called here. What else do we got there? Forgiveness. Individuality, healing. Perseverance, healing. All right. Feminine. Parenting. So, highest calling at the moment, is parent. 9 is important. So, make sure you're taking them to the doctor, that you're teaching them how to communicate properly, you within each other, passionately and with love, and mean and tolerant and disharmony. So just to put a little more effort into the kids, find another way that works for you to get done what you want done, and everybody else's needs as well. So believe me, there's 4 kids in the house, and I have to keep the calm, and then I have to hear everybody's stories. Then I have to tell each person what I think they should do, or ask them what they think they should do, and it's like a long process. How are they going to learn to be healthy individuals that communicate better if all they do is holler at each other and call each other just being unkind? So I'm a supporter of love and peace, and I don't want to promote anything other than that. However, I know a lot of us, we have that still like at home. But as we become calm in the storm, as we're peaceful, and start to be peaceful, and you let them know that that's what you're working on, is to have peace in the home, or that there's something you say that you don't do, go through the rules. If you've just up just change things, and it's like, all right, from now on you're going to do this, that, and the other, and it's just because you've evaluated and you've seen that your divine masculine are growing up, and so when they grow up a little more and gain awareness and consciousness, we have to help them grow, right? From not brushing teeth to brushing teeth every day, or not wanting to take a shower to taking a shower every day, or brush your teeth, and liking boys, or just different stages, depression, and yeah. So the kids need a lot of attention right now. Okay, very loving. Okay, they need to feel loved. If they don't feel loved, then they're not going to remember all your words. They're going to remember how you made them feel comfortable, like they could talk to you, you weren't better than them, even though you're an adult. I'm here for you. I tell my kids, I'm here for you. I'm here for you like a mentor. I sent you to me to help you. I said, but I can't if you don't let me know what the things that you're wanting to do, or that you're doing. I'm like, if I'm going to get in trouble, I just need to know so I can help you through it. And they've been really good at confiding in me, and I know that they know they can rely on me because they've told me that. So that's a beautiful feeling to know. Okay, I don't see one coming out over here. I'm gonna have to choose it. They're saying because they always want, I always want the poppers, they say, and they want me to start sometimes, I guess, doing this because it'll make it easier, because it takes less time. I don't know why they're not popping out anymore. It's like, it takes forever, I guess, because I'm channeling. Okay, there's 2. Pride 19 or 10. Domestic harmony and spiritual partnership. Okay, so you now are going to have, as this divine counterpoint partner shows, this. It says, I'll tell you in just a second. Domestic harmony and spiritual partnership. So you're going to be met with somebody, on your frequency, spiritually, and have domestic harmony. I mean, I could just end there. Everything is going your way it looks like. But yeah, don't let anybody take your power away. Don't do things out of, you know, trying to please somebody, or do something out of guilt. Okay? Definitely don't do something out of guilt. All right, is there anything else that we need to know during this retrograde? What we know? You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness, face your true north, jump in, say yes to the change, adventure. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and new beginnings. So that kind of sounds like right here with the domestic harmony and spiritual partnership. The divine counterpart sounds to me like that's their inner Earth now. Okay, let's see what pops out for one that I choose to pick. All right. Empathetic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So be careful to not absorb what is not yours, okay? And if you do, you know, ground out in the way that works for you, or look it up, and you'll find out many ways to ground, and just practice them until you find one that works for you. If you'd like a personal reading, you know, I'm good with dates and times, and I'm going out to heal the different chakras as a spiritual healer. And I do offer services below if you'd like to take a look at those in the description. Life coach and spiritual advising and healing. But yeah, it looks like you're on the right track. So make sure that you are not people pleasing, and that you do what your heart is drawn to do. Okay. Thank you for being here and your time. You guys know how this works. Give it a thumbs up so that it can get the channel to more people. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, please like it. And if you'd like to be notified for more spreads like this, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And I'll look forward to seeing you next time. Thank you for being here, and namaste.